Have you ever heard that people who want to invest in the stock market first start by looking at a company's financial statement? But you don't know why they do this? It is because financial statements are an objective way to assess the health and potential of a company that you would like to invest in. If you take a closer look, there are always red flags which indicate potential problems with a company's finances. The problem is that sometimes you may miss them. So let's take a look today at a few major red flags that are usually a cause for concern. The first one is the auditors and the management. In their report to the management, third parties who audit financial statements track errors and discrepancies they identify in financial statements under the heading Summary of Misstatements. Thus, comparing the company's financials with its auditor's report is a good way to detect red flags. There are times when management disagrees with an auditor's report. Number 2 is anomalies in the financial report. There are several examples of anomalies that need to be scrutinized, such as a sudden spike in sales reported in the last quarter, or a sale of a large amount made randomly out of the blue. Profit and loss statements should also be examined closely for such kind of anomalies. Number 3 is the conundrum of complex transactions. It is common for companies to record complex financial transactions with multiple parties. And now the last one is a typical accounting practice. Companies sometimes overvalue their assets, manage profits through CSR activities to avoid scrutiny over costs or to cover losses. Now that we know about these red flags, let us take a look at accounting scandals that have taken place in the past. Number 1 is the Wirecard scam that happened recently in the year 2020. A series of accounting scandals led to the insolvency of this German payments processing company. There were over 2 billion euros missing from the company's books, and the long-term auditor EY was suspected of malpractice in the scandal. Number 2 is the Satyam computer scam in the year 2009. This is one of the most famous scandals in India. Satyam Computer's chairman confessed in 2009 that the company accounts had been tampered with. Inflated cash and bank balances were reported by the company. This saga culminated in the sale of Satyam Computers to Tech Mahindra and its subsequent merger. Financial misstatements amounting to rupees 7,000 crores were found in SEBI's investigation. The third one is the famous Enron Scandal, which happened in the year 2001. At the turn of the century, this US company committed one of the largest accounting scandals. By concealing huge debts off the balance sheet, they deceived investors, shareholders, and other stakeholders. Sharon Watkins, an internal whistleblower, finally exposed the scandal. In recent years, some improvements have been made and authorities can track and record transactions easily, making it much harder for companies to misreport their finances. I hope we provided you with some insight into red flags. Stay aware and make an informed decision.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.